Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you to this video titled Order of Operations, and in this video we are going to take a look at how you use order of operations to simplify expressions even with exponents. So I'd like you to get out your math journal and a pencil as we go through this. And let's take a look at order of operations. What this means is that when you do the order of operations, I will say this, the most important part about the order of operations is the order of operations. So when we're taking a look at a problem, we have the parentheses, anything in parentheses, you need to do that first, followed by anything that has an exponent, followed by multiplication or division, whichever one comes first in order from left to right, and then addition and subtraction, whichever one comes first in order from left to right. In other words, if subtraction problem is first from left to right, you'll do subtraction first. If addition is first from left to right, you'll do addition first. Now, the easy way to remember this is by the little saying, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, so please stands parentheses, E stands for exponents, M multiplication, D division, remember this is or here, A and addition, S subtraction, this would be an or as well. Okay, whichever one comes first in order from left to right. Now a lot of people even call this PEMDAS, the order of operation. Okay, so following these order of operations is the most important part of order of operations. If you ever go out of order, more than likely you will get an incorrect answer. You may get lucky every now and then and get the correct answer, but if you go out of order, you will get an incorrect answer. So let me show you how to work through order of operations. So again, I'm going to write PEMDAS off to the side, and that's going to help me stay in order. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, whichever one comes first in order from left to right, and then addition and subtraction, whichever one comes first in order from left to right. So the key part of this as well is writing every step down. Okay, so what I have here is I don't have any numbers in parentheses, so now you go to exponents. 4 to the power of 2 is 16. Okay, so after I do that, I'm going to write 89 minus 16 times 4 plus 12. Next step, multiplication. Okay, so we have 16 times 4, which is 64. So we'll write that underneath that. And then we're going to rewrite everything else to keep everything nice and organized. So we did the 16 times 4. We're good with that. And now we have 89 minus 64 plus 12. If you remember, order of operations, addition or subtraction, whichever one comes first in order from left to right. So we have 89 minus 64 is going to be my next step. And 89 minus 64 is going to give me 25. Then I rewrite plus 12 there. And then I add 25 plus 7. I'm sorry, 25 plus 12 is going to give me 37, and 37 is my answer. So you can see when you're finished, it's kind of like you have a slice of pizza, the way you write everything out. Writing every step out is extremely, extremely important. If you miss any step, or if you try to skip steps, you will get problems incorrect. So please make sure to write every step out just like I did. So let's take a look at one together, and I want you to work this problem out with me. Just remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And remember, the most important part of order of operations is the order of operations. If you go out of step for any of those steps, you will get the problem incorrect. Okay, so we have this problem. And the first thing you see that we need to do is parentheses. So we take 36 divided by 12, and that's going to give me 3. Then we're going to rewrite everything. So we have 6 times 3. And then we have the exponent to the second power plus 8. All right, now my next step is exponents. 3 to the power 2 is going to give me 9. So now I have 6 times 9 plus 8. Now the next step, division. Division, we don't have that, so we have, multiplication, next step. 6 times 9, 54. And then we rewrite plus 8 there. 54 plus 8 is 62. And then we don't have any other numbers or any other section of this problem to go through. And we have 62 for our answer. Again, we have our nice slice of pizza. Okay, is what your problem should look like when you're finished. So again, following those order of operations is the most important part of order of operations. Now let's take a look at another problem. This can be a little tricky, so just need to break it down a little bit here. Okay, no need to worry about this at all. So remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, so what we have here, we have parentheses within parentheses. So we need to think through this here. Okay, so first step we can see is we have 4 plus 2. Okay, because that's the parentheses there. 4 plus 2 is going to give us 6. So what we'll do is we'll write this problem out. 12 times, and we're going to write this big parentheses out. 6 to the power 2 over 4 minus 7. I know I got a little crazy there with my parentheses, but no big deal. Okay, so we have that problem now. Now, what we have here, we still have parentheses, but even within these parentheses, there's an exponent in here. So we're going to do the 6 to the power 2 is going to give me 36. So now we'll do 36 over 4. You can see that's in a parentheses. And we have 12 times 36 over 4 minus 7. All right, now, still parentheses here. 36 divided by 4. So whenever you see 36 over 4, that means divided by 4. So we have 36 divided by 4 now is going to give me 9. We can get rid of that parentheses, and now we have 12 times 9 minus 7. All right, so thinking about order of operations, multiplication comes before subtraction. Okay, now let's say, for example, I mix this up. I could have 9 minus 7, which gives me 2. 2 times 12 would give me 24. Okay, if I mixed up these steps. However, the real answer should be 12 times 9. That's going to give me 108. And then I subtract 7 from that. 108 minus 7 is 101. Okay, so you can see we would have been way off if we went out of steps, out of order of the order of operations there. So 101 for the final answer there. Again, you just take this one step at a time, keep looking at the order of operations, and you will be fine. Just don't get too overwhelmed with these problems. All right, so let's take a look at another problem. Again, these can be a little complicated, but again, take it one step at a time. So order of operations, P, E, M, D, A, S, PEMDAS. So parentheses. First thing I'm going to do, and the only reason why I'm not writing this down yet is because this is already on my paper. When you're working through these problems, you'll need to write these down completely on your paper first and then start working on them. Okay, so I'm going to do my parentheses first. 11 minus 9, that's going to give me 2. Okay, it's going to be 2 over 2, the power of 3. Remember, I have my big parentheses here still first. Not done with that yet. So I have 320. And again, giving yourself space is really important as well. Don't forget about that. Staying nice, neat, and organized, really important with this. Okay, so I think about my order of operations. So I have an exponent within my parentheses here. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 to the power of 3. Okay, that's going to give me 8 over 2, which means 8 divided by 2. Just remember that. My parentheses is still there. So now I have 320 divided by 8 divided by 2 times 8. Okay, I'm thinking of please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I have parentheses, 8 divided by 2 is 4. And now I'm going to do 320 divided by 4 times 8. Now understand please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, it's multiplication or division, whichever one comes first in order from left to right. So we're going to do 320 divided by 4 because division is coming first. So 320 divided by 4 is going to give me 80. We'll bring our multiplied by 8 underneath that. And now we just do 80 times 8 is going to give me 640 for the final answer. Okay, so just remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, follow these steps, just step by step. Remember, the most important part of order of operations is the order of operations. Do not forget that. All right, so let's take a look at a problem right out of our Go Math book. Okay, and this is a multi-step problem. So it says a clothing store has the sign shown in the shop window. Penny sees the sign and wants to buy 3 shirts and 2 pairs of jeans. The cost of each shirt before the discount is $12, and the cost of each pair of jeans is $19 before the discount. So it's telling us to write and simplify an expression to find the amount Penny pays if a $3 discount is applied to her total. Okay, so what we can see here is that we know that she wants to buy 3 shirts and 2 pairs of jeans. Okay, now each shirt costs $12. So we're going to write 3 pairs of shirts times, I guess it wouldn't be pairs of shirts, just 3 shirts times $12. Okay, and then 2 pairs of jeans. So we're going to add the 2 pairs of jeans. I guess you can buy a pair of jeans, but not a pair of shirts, times $19. Okay, where am I getting my 19? Because each pair of jeans costs $19. Now we know that this is $3 off every purchase. Okay, so this is one purchase here, and we're going to subtract $3 from it because it's from every purchase. Now we'll work this problem out. So 3 times 12 plus 2 times 19 minus 7. I know I'm kind of squeezing this in here, but that's okay. First step, 3 times 12, 36, plus 2 times 19 minus 7. And remember, you only do one step per time of writing it out. In other words, I'm not going to multiply 3 times 12 and 2 times 19. I'm just going to write it out again. So 2 times 19 is 38. So now I have 36 plus 38 minus 7. Okay, now my next step is I'm going to add 36. Sorry, this should be minus 3, not minus 7. It should be minus 3. My apologies. Okay, so we have 36 plus 38 is 74, minus $3 there. And we have 74 minus 3 is going to give $71 total for this order. So $71 total for the order. All right, now, as you know, sometimes businesses and customers don't see eye to eye. So Penny is saying she should get a $3 discount on each of the price of each shirt and a $3 discount on the price of each pair of jeans. So if we want to take a look at a problem like that and figure it out, what we'll do is we'll erase this all over here. So how could we write this out as an expression like we've been doing here? So what we have here is we're going to take, so $3 discount on the price of each shirt. All right, so we know that she's buying how many shirts? She's buying 3 shirts. So we're going to take 3 and we're going to multiply that by the discount that she will be getting. We know that the shirts cost $12. So we're going to subtract $3 from that. Where am I getting the $3? Because that's the discount she wants on every shirt. Where am I getting the 3 times? Because she's buying 3 shirts. Now you're going to add that to however many total pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of jeans. Remember, a $3 discount on each one. How much were the jeans? $19. So you're going to take $3 off of each shirt there. I'm sorry, pair of jeans. Okay, so we can see discount off of every purchase is $71. Let's see how this compares to $3 off each purchase. So again, we will write this out. 3 times 12 minus 3 plus 2 times 19 minus 3. Okay, so again, parentheses first. 12 minus 3 is 9. So now we have 3 times 9 plus 2 times 19 minus 3. Now we're going to do 19 minus 3 is going to give us $16 per jean. $9 we can see here per shirt. I kind of like that. All right, so now as we go through this problem, think of order of operations. 3 times 9, 27, plus 2 times 16. Okay, so we multiply now. 2 times 16 is going to give us 32. And then we have $27 for the 3 shirts and $32 for the pair of jeans. And that's going to give us a total of, we can see, $59. Okay, you can see it's a $12 difference between the 2 prices. Now, they're asking us, why are the amounts Panty pays in A and B different? Okay, and we can see in A, all right, there's a $3 discount for the order, $3 off per order. And then for B, what's the difference there? This is $3 off per item. You can see as a customer, you would like $3 off per item, a little bit better than $3 off per order. Okay, so the question here is, if you were the shop owner, how could you change the sign? Okay, what we could see here, if you want to make more money, the sign should probably say $3 off your entire purchase. Okay, so not necessarily every purchase, because when you're purchasing 3 shirts and 2 pairs of jeans, that's actually 5 purchases. So you should say, if you want to make more money, $3 off the entire purchase. If you want customers to have more of a discount, probably the shop owner should say $3 off every item. Okay, that could be a way that you could change that sign to be a little bit clearer to the customer. So this concludes the video on order of operations. Just remember, the most important part of order of operations is the order of operations. If you have any questions about this concept, please come and see me.